So Dylan Mulvaney, ladies and gentlemen, is trending absolutely everywhere once again for pretty much the same reason I said in a previous video. You know, to me at this point, he has become a walking, talking, sometimes dancing brand deal. I mean, I even think his fans would agree with me. You know, 80 to 90% of his videos aren't even him talking about the days of girlhood. No, it's just him speaking about companies that have paid him to push their products for a very good price. Let's be honest here, you know, billion-dollar corporations have sponsored, partnered, paid a man acting as a woman, and not a very Oscar-worthy act either, because you and I don't know any women who actually act like this. And speaking about all of this right now, it takes me back to that time when the Ulta Beauty podcast was dropped and all of this became a big talking point within social media, and ever since that point, it seems like things have gone above and beyond. But Dylan Mulvaney's next business venture, shall we call it, is very interesting, and it's got everybody talking, because now even Bud Light, yes, Bud Light, ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest best-selling beer brands, have decided to go down the road of reaffirming the belief, telling everybody that Dylan Mulvaney is in fact a woman. According to the New York Post, Bud Light partners with trans activist Dylan Mulvaney for March Madness. This isn't a parody. No, nothing about this screams parody to me whatsoever. Nothing at all.
Day 74 of being a girl, round of applause for the makeup. And I wore this outfit shopping today, and I thought that these might be my new shopping shorts, but I was walking around and everyone was staring, and I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? And they were all staring directly at my crotch. And I went, oh, I forgot that my crotch doesn't look like other women's crotches sometimes, because mine doesn't look like a little Barbie pocket.
Trans TikTok star Dylan Mulvaney was announced as the latest spokesperson for Bud Light in a pair of videos that were attacked on social media. The trans activist revealed on Saturday that the beer company sent packs of Bud Light featuring the influencer's face as a way to celebrate the 365 days of girlhood milestone Mulvaney recently reached. Happy March Madness. Just found out this had to do with sports and not just saying it's a crazy month. In celebration of this sports thing, at Bud Light is giving you the chance to win $15,000. Wow. How nice of them. Share a video with hashtag easy carry contest for a chance to win. Good luck. Hashtag Bud Light partner, Mulvaney wrote on Instagram. Now, I'm going to assume here, I know we're not allowed to do that, so please forgive me, but I'm going to assume here, even Dylan Mulvaney's audience, don't partake in beer drinking, right? So when you are pushing a product, a competition, you know deep within inside of you, your audience has no interest in. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd rather get a discount on horoscopes or blue hair dye, but nonetheless, when you're pushing something you know your audience has no interest in, you're clearly showing everybody you're doing it for the money, right? None of this is about him being a woman. It's all for the fame, it's all for the money, and this backs up that point. Nothing about all of this is authentic, but we're told not only by himself, the left, the mainstream media, that this is in fact real. All of this is 100% legit and there's nothing fake about it, right? Anyway, I'm sure all of you are on the edge of your seats waiting for this ad, this commercial, this partnership, shall we call it? So take a look.
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya! Cheers! Go team! Whatever team you love, I love too. Okay. Love ya. Okay, break a leg. Woo!
Yeah, look, Bud Light paid him extremely well for this. I'm sure they did. He seems very educated on this whole thing. You know, he's researched it all. He knew it was about sport. Oh, nope. Bud Light are obviously pleased with themselves too. You know, they've managed to choose someone who clearly represents their target audience. You know, Dylan Mulvaney screams Bud Light's demographic. And it's actually gone down so well, really well. All you have to do is, I don't know, look at the tweets and the Instagram comments on Dylan Mulvaney's post to see everybody is over the moon with this. And in all seriousness, you know, this is what it comes down to. I'm going to be very blunt here if it hasn't already come across in this video. We've said this many times, broken record at this point. This man has pretended to be a woman for just over a year, and he has been celebrated more than any actual woman. The delusion has been mainstreamed. When you sit back and you look at all the companies that have worked with him, right, it's actually quite jaw-dropping how far people have gone to normalize this. You can become very rich, very wealthy, very fortunate, very privileged for distorting reality. It almost makes me feel like I've gone down the wrong road, you know, and I should start my own series of whateverhood, and we should add a new Dylan to the mix. Bud Light, I don't drink. You're going to have to send me something else. I'll be waiting for the email. I am straight though, so you probably don't want to work with me, right? It's just absolute insanity, right? And then when you question it, when you or I criticize it, when anybody else does it, it's branded as an attack. When you question this insanity, it's branded as an attack, according to the New York Post, right? That's how they stop people from questioning things. And it's not even just the New York Post. The White House even think these are attacks, right? And they too have endorsed Dylan Mulvaney with invites and a letter congratulating him on his day 365 of girlhood. But even after the whole Nashville tragedy, right, 6 people lost their lives, 3 adults, 3 kids, which by the way has been forgotten about by the media. I wonder why. But even after that tragedy, that horrifying event, they come out and say this. Take a look.
And one of the things that we saw during the midterm elections is that people don't want their freedoms to be taken. They want us to fight for their freedoms. And so it is shameful, it is disturbing, and our hearts go out to the trans community as they are under attack right now.
Let me just get this straight. And by the way, to come out and say that after that tragedy happened, honestly, you should be ashamed of yourself. But 6 people lost their lives, 3 adults, 3 kids, and yet they still aren't the victims. You had the audacity to come out and say that after 6 people lost their lives. The trans community is under attack. It's easy to see what agenda is at play here, and they don't even try and hide it. If this was the other way round, it would still be in the news. Everybody would still be talking about it. This community is the most protected community we have seen. You question anything, it's bigotry, it's transphobic. And then if you keep on going, what happens then? Well, they want to silence you. They want to cancel you. You might lose your income. Social media companies will demonetize people. Or sometimes, they want to stop you entering a country. That screamed a lot of protection to me, but what do I know? What do you know? What does anybody know? What does anybody know that doesn't side with a certain ideology? Apparently nothing. But that is the end of the episode. That is the end of the video. I'll stop there because if I keep on going on and on and on, I'll end up going in circles and I don't really want to do that. So if you have enjoyed today's video, then please for me, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that big red subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Make sure to always have a great day and stay safe. I'm out. Peace.